Foot like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We're down here in Glasgow. We're looking at our teeny tiny little freight train that is coming in. We're going to be doing more freight. I want to sort of get the rest of the fuel sent out to Scotland. So we are gonna there's something else I added. Now, I'm going to build the next NIMBY rail line, like offline. So, we're actually going to build a line out to here, out to Ayr. So, I've built a little town in there, Ayr. And then the next line we're going to do is going to be like Edinburgh, Berwick upon Tweed, and then down to Newcastle. And we shall get that in as well. So, we will be heading south, and we'll be starting to add some more of our English trains, but those train lines, especially like the East Coast Main Line, West Coast Main Line, etc., are they are exceptionally long lines to build. They're very long to build in NIMBY rails, and they can prove sometimes difficult to do in one episode of Transport Fever. I would like to sort of more take my time with these tracks and make them look sort of semi-realistic and take more time building this out. So I've built this line up to here. So first we need to get fuel out to Ayr. So it only needs 10. 10's not a lot. 10 is fine. We could probably do 10. But we're going to have to do something with this. Now eventually, right, so we have that one line that is heading out this way. That is totally fine. That is all good. But we are going to be having obviously a lot of lines heading down this way. Now I want to build this route, or at least part of it, in at the moment. So because I need to see where the freight lines are going to want to go here, really. I want to see if I need to go over or under, or what the sort of score is. Now we're going to head down that way to Carlisle at some point. Once I've built a route that can actually go down there. I think one of the next routes I'll do after doing the one down to Newcastle is possibly head down through Carlisle to Liverpool and Manchester, and then we'll get some trains up and rolling there. But right now I want to see this here is rather close, and I'm not sure if I will be able to bridge over this. Now the track is kind of high. Where do you want to bridge at all? No, you see that this part right here is too close. So options people, there aren't many options. Maybe try and bring it back slightly more. Maybe try and have this come out to there and try and bridge from there slightly further back. Sometimes it does actually work. It could be a case of possibly lowering this section of track down. So if we do that, it might give us the bridge we require. Now take it down just a touch. That gives us it digs into the land, as you can see there, creates a little embankment. It doesn't look massively egregious when the train has to sort of go over it. I mean, I'm not a pro at sort of high detailing or anything, so for that you would probably have to watch some of the Germans. CW315 Slim, he does a bit of high detailing here and there, which looks really nice. But yeah, I think I am going to have to bring this back. So what I might have it do is, once it departs here, now we'll put a diamond in so I can actually see. We'll get this diamanted up and then pull out here. Too much curvature. Yes. Now have it extend out a little bit. And then try and pull it around to there. Now, as you can see, it doesn't want to snap anymore. It's lost its snap connection. So I'm going to add just a teeny little bit there, and then try and pull this off here and see if it will partake in any of this. Okay, so now it's at a section where it's not really that low, but we'll see. Come on, come on. Just give me a bridge. That is absolutely high enough for a bridge. Absolutely, definitely 150 million%. Now, I don't want to waste the whole episode doing this one little section, but I knew it was going to be an issue before I even started, so that's why I decided to get it in now. And I would actually like a bridge over here because I think it would look really cool. Alright, did that help at all? No, nothing. Nothing works. Nothing will bridge over this at all. Okay, try a different approach. Pull the track out straight. Have it go straight up. Yeah, already this looks higher. There you go, look. See? So pull that to there. Now it's going to give me too much slope at this side. No, it's not. See? There we go. One bridge. Albeit not a massively beautiful bridge, but it is a bridge nonetheless. Now, because this is going to be used for freight, I'm going to keep it low. I'm going to keep it as this old school bridge and have it run at 50 odd miles per hour. I don't know why it's trying to cross over there. That's one of those Transport Fever 2 miracles where the game tries to do something beyond the realms of physics and science. We would like you not to do that, at least for today. I'm going to pull this back a touch as well, get rid of that little bit, and then we're going to pull you in there. So for a temporary, very short, brief moment, the freight train on here is going to be sharing with the Edinburgh to Glasgow Central train. Right, smooth this out. Right, now, there is bridge at this side, which is excellent, because I'm possibly going to have to bring more tracks out of there at some point. So that's fine. Having that there is okay. We're definitely going to be extending this station out. I think another 2 plus a third plus another single platform would be possibly kind of nice. Now, at some point as well, we are going to be sending the freight train along with the passenger trains. So we'll connect this up, and then we shall connect that. Doesn't want to snap there. It's quite a severe turn. It's quite a severe corner, but we're gonna get it in. Yep, you there. You out to there. Now at some point as well, I would like it to come out this way and join up with this train, or this line. Now, as you can see, that is not flat. See that? Hideousness, awfulness. Right, because this line here is going up. Okay, so we need to hit it before it does that. So about there. No. I might have to do it from here, possibly. This is going to give me the same issue, I would imagine, but just in a different direction. There, now it's flat. Okay. So have that one go in, and then the other one should be fine as well. It is. Now it's a wee bit, tiny little bit kinked. There you go. Join up with the main line, please. We're getting weird tunnels and things here. Don't really need or want any of that. Alright, you go out to there. Now, if another passenger train needs to come out that way, we can join that up. We'll make this a 4, but I think we'll possibly dedicate at least one line to freight only. And because most of this is headed south, it can be electrified. Now that we've got the British Catenary in as well, it doesn't look too bad. There's nothing wrong with the standard vanilla Catenary. It's just, once you've looked at it for so long, it becomes really boring. There are mods out there so that you can run electrified trains without Catenary. Some of them look pretty cool. Now we want a line that goes out this way to Ayr. Now I think I'm going to try and place the station in there, possibly. I mean, as we've seen, it only wants 10 of cargo. Yeah, I think I'll make this something awkward, like a 3. Is that awkward? I'll make it only. I'll make it only 160 actually. Right, connect to that road. Right, I do understand that quite a large amount of the scenery there is going to be deleted. Have you going there? How do you look there? You are connected to everything. I'm not too fussed that it's created this huge embankment, because I was going to tunnel in through here anyway, at least. Now we can get 2 lines at least out that way. I then want another train to go around here and head up towards Oban and Fort William. And that will be a thing also. Give me tracks. Right, so how do you look if you just come straight through here? It's actually not too bad. It actually ain't bad there at all. That's fine. So we've got this here. I want to diamond this, right? But bring the 3rd track possibly over. I was possibly going to have it go branching off on its own and maybe bypassing that station in Glasgow, but I think to be on the safe side, we'll keep it here for the moment. Now that's for a gantry. Is there one of these? I've not really been using the 2s. That's not. That is not. Well, I suppose we could have these ones there. There's no harm in sort of mixing it up. And then we've got standard stuff. Wait, that is facing the wrong way. Bravo. Bravo. Yeah, have it there. One small one and one large one for trains that are departing. Then I'm going to need one over here. Yes, and then we'll double track it up to this. Now I've got a plan for this. Yep, so the plan for this is give me some 75 mile per hour tracks. Now I want a line to head out of here, right? And I think this is probably the best way to do that, because it's quite flat in this area, which is nice. Let's have a look. Yeah, see? Nice and flat. So this is going to head out, and then we'll take this line and join it into here for future purposes. Now it looks like half the track is sort of old, or half the track is slow and half the track is new. That's okay. we'll just say that this was old track and then they upgraded it. Right, so bring you, oh dear, out this way to out there, and then bring you into here. Right, that's quite, I think it's this little kink here that could possibly be the issue. I'm going to redo that section. It looks stupid. Oh, unfortunately, a tree there was massacred as well. Yeah, bring this way back, right? Pull this in here. I think it's still going to be slightly kinked. It is, but the kink is further up the line. So that is better. Right, and I'm going to pull this out of here, and then you go into there. And hopefully we should not have any track over ballast nonsense, because this area is relatively flat. There we go. Right, and then we can continue this line out that way. We'll get a diamond in here. Other freight will be arriving into the station for Glasgow at some point, and we'll get one in here as well. Now, we can actually build a line straight away, so we're gonna do that. So one here, one there, and I think we took it up to about here possibly. Ah, well, there's one there. Okay, right, and then it goes into the station. We are going to need you to halt there, and there, possibly there, possibly there. Right, so this is indeed one train. Now I don't want to make these one way. I want to stop that train there. I'm going to stop this train when it's conceived back there, and we'll get this, we'll get a double in here, and then we'll have to stop the train there, also stop the train there, and the one that heads south we shall stop there, and then the other signal is going to have to go way back here. Right, so that is essentially a line. Right, this section up here. So we want to stop the passenger train probably about there, and then we'd like to stop these guys in here if possible. We don't want them to exit the station if there's no free path. We're also going to have to place diamantes in here, and as you can see, I've left myself a monstrous amount of space to do this, as per usual. Too much curvature. Oh, sweet. Now it's not. I've built diamonds on way more curvy track. I think you are possibly just interfering with this and no more. Okay, so remove that, right? Do the one that goes from this side first. Right, so that is not too much curvature. Neither is that. Yep, see, that will go. You just need to persevere it. You just need to stick it to the game. Show the game who's boss. And then you'll get crazy looking diamonds like this. Right, so that is in. Now this, as I said, will potentially be a line. I think we'll share it with the Edinburgh train. So we'll add that line in now, and we'll be as well getting this first train up and running. And then we're going to head round here and try and get a freight station in over beside Oban. Now this, as we know, will not take a lot. It did split. Excellent. It remains split through here. It goes through there. And it comes into this platform there. Perfect. So this will be orange. This will be rail freight. Fuel for Ayrshire. Okay, that's sweet. Now I need to find somewhere to launch the actual train. And I do believe all depots have been deleted from service, as per usual. I could add one here and then get it to go onto the line, So that might be something. I don't know why I keep this multi-depot buffer depot there installed, but yeah, it's there nonetheless. Right, I think, right, we'll make this a small number, but I'm gonna make it something not massively old, but yeah, I think something like perhaps this rail freight number. And rail freight, now this is old, but it is electric, and we'll go cargo, and we'll use these again. Now I think I'll make it a total number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give it a capacity of 98, right? 98 is fine. Buy that, set it on a line, RLF, fuel for air. Unable to find path to stop. Missing electric. Okay. This I can fix yet. There's no catenary on this side of the... Well. Just give me that. And do this and that. Hello? Uh-oh. Okay, this is interesting. This will let me... It will let me uncatenary this, but it won't let me add catenary to that. Okay, that's kind of annoying, because now we have to go into configure and remove these platforms, or these tracks, and add in... No. See, it's trying to delete the entire station there. We just want these tracks to go. Alright, platforms, tracks, 75. But is that electrified? It looks to me like it is not. Okay, so it must be one of these, the bull-headed. Alright, electrified track. That's okay. We shall add that in momentarily. There we go. Perfect. A couple more and then we should be good. Now, one thing we will have to check is that it is electrified all the way down here. So it's all electrified here. Yeah, this section here is not electrified, either is this section through here. So please, will you allow me to electrify that and that? Okay, so that section there is done. I also need to do this section here, and then the section that heads up north will not be electrified. Right, that should be all she wrote. Possibly. We need to check the station down here as well. Yeah, it's done. It is done and dusted. Perfect. Now, let's click on this depot. Let's get you launched. RLF fuel air. Right. I think it's worked. Possibly. Who knows? Let's head back over and take a look. Is the train exiting the depot of doom? It is. Now, there shouldn't be anything for it to pick up yet. There might be something on the way back. That would be nice. My little Glasgow train is almost running with a full load. The trucks are coming in, and well, there's nothing on board you for the moment. Possibly just one of those would have been totally fine. The Edinburgh train is working well as well. And we've got 20 miles per hour top speed. Blistering pace. But that is a-okay. Right, now we need to head round to... now the airport is going to go in here. Right, airport in there. So I need to bring a passenger train that goes round and into air, but I think I'm going to sneak this one round and then over a bridge, over sort of that way. So I need to delete this back slightly, but I think it might prove to be somewhat of a pest. Catenary, no. We don't want this section here to be dieseled up, right? So delete that edge, delete that edge. Alright, and then we want it to continue up this way. And then round the back here through these nice looking trees. Keep you on the flat. There we go, there's our little electric train heading out. And then we want you, yeah, keep it there, because I want it to be at this height for the bridge going over. Now, head round this way, yes. Head round this way, yes. And then head round. I'm gonna do it straight, and I'll show you why in just a second. I'm gonna do this. I think I might get this in like green. That might look quite nice. And then that way. Now, where the hell am I gonna place a freight station over here? Now, if it fits under this tunnel, that would be amazing. The be all and end all. Buildings. Alright, tracks, freight, this, make it a 4, make it 160 again, and I can extend it later. Ooh, right, it will go under there. That is magical. Now, places for depots might be limited, but I can at least add an extension here and maybe add some in here. So we shall add road, right? I won't put it directly against that there. I'll build that there, but I'll remove the go straight into there, right? And then I will bring this curved, please. Bring this round that way. And this can be its like very own little private freight road, possibly. And I'll maybe get one at this side of the tracks as well. But yeah, if I add configure miscellaneous side entrance to there, I can now build depots and stuff over here, and that's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Right, now it's gonna have to tunnel through this mountain. Basically, it's basically a mountain. That's what it looks like. That's what it is. It's like a cliff wall, basically. Right, keep this one straight on the flat, and then I'm gonna pop this one, maybe, if the game will allow me to, into there. Obviously leaving myself no room to get diamonds in. Right, so you are gonna go that way. Now, I know getting it round this way might be an issue if I need to do so later. Yeah, bring that to there. I think that would look pretty cool. I don't want it to be entirely tunneled through. Right, and then we're going to come out here. You are going to connect to there. Ooh, you did not match the bridge. That's odd. Now it matches the bridge. Now you can come through this way. Come on. And into there. Okay. Sweet. So the train is going to run through there. Now that line is basically now a thing, and then we'll have to get trucks to send stuff up to Fort William and whatnot. Fort William, Oban, etc. So we need that there. There is already a thing there. This is already on its way back, which is nice. Did you get any of the fuels? 1. Whoa. Excellent. I mean, it only really needs 10, apparently. That's all the demand the air currently needs. You go along there, before the bridge. After the bridge. In between tunnels. After tunnel. One getting stopped there. These ones being stopped over here. Oh no, that's on the wrong side. Right, hold on. Remove you from extinction. And place that one there. Okay. Right, diamonds. Ooh, there is no... I can move these signals up here forward more if I want. I think easiest thing to do here is place El Diamante in here. I think that's going to be by far the easiest. Right. Build you there. Okay, now this is obviously, as you can see, not a huge station. Now we're going to need one train to go up here. Again, we'll make it something like 100. We'll maybe use something older, a class 47 or 43 or 37. What am I speaking about? Is that the actual trains I'm thinking of? Can't remember. There's so many BR train classes, I often forget which ones I'm supposed to be using. So go there. Okay, this looks nice. And then it comes through here. And then it goes off that way. That is perfect. Paint it as orange. So RLF fuel to, we'll say Oban, because it's closer to Oban, I think. But trucks will take it up to Fort William and take it across to Oban. So let's smooth that out. And let's get a train on. Now, obviously no one or nothing, no trucks will be able to pick anything up. Or the train won't take anything because there's no trucks as of yet. But I think we'll get the train rolling first and foremost. And I can actually launch it from here. So diesels, yeah. Tons of diesel stock, but I want to use something old like this. EWS, Network Rail. Yeah, but I want it to be really old. Like something like this, BR Blue. Add. Passengers Cargo. Now I think for this, I was going to use these purple Siba Yegi liveries. I might still do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 112. 112 is fine. We'll make it slightly larger than the other ones. RLF to Oban. So we'll wait for that train. Well, that train can pop out and do as it so wishes. I think we might have to extend my Glasgow train. It's got 70 and there's 60 waiting. What do you require? We need double, really. Yeah, but go up here and we need to place. Now, if this fits in here, this would be kind of awesome. It might not fit in here. Freight buildings, this. Yeah, it was wishful thinking there. It will go in there though. Alright, push it over there that way slightly. And then configure this, right? So we'll want cargo. I want one of these. Construction is not possible at that side. That's okay, do that there. Now I might push my luck and try and get 1, 2 into here, 1, 2 into there. And then I want street access. Yes, so far, so good. Streets. That into there. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Right, bring the road along here. And then I'm gonna pop it onto there. Now I want to get rid of these traffic lights because it's not a huge, it's not like really a crazy junction. There's normally trucks that are going to be using this. I'm going to get rid of that one as well, and I would like to get rid of this, right? And in its place I was going to do something here, but I think I'll just leave it. These cars and stuff seem to be merging just fine. There doesn't seem to be too much of a backlog of traffic. Now, into here, buildings, freight, we want our little fuel number over here. So that is pretty much connecting to everything. Maybe in here would be better, but I'm going to leave it in the middle there, right? I think that is just fine. Go to streets, upgrade this little section here in case I want to move it back there later. Now a line, add a line, add station, 1, and go over there as 2. Alright, it is going round the back there. Okay, I'm happy to have it come down here, but then I'd like it to go back up that way. So, something we've not done in a long time, let's place a waypoint. Fort William, line 1, manage line, add a station. After Fort William, go there. Yeah, head back out along there. Excuse me, what is going on here? Be gone, my friend. Right, so I am gonna have to select that, do that, right? And then I'm gonna have to go into here and select all the way up here as mine. All this is mine. Don't touch it, game. I don't want that signals. I don't want those traffic lights there, which they are not. Excellent. Now this is fuel delivery for Oban, so this will be RDD fuel Oban. Excellent. Now I'm gonna use unbranded trucks for these. In fact, I'm only gonna throw one onto the line for the moment. Now I'm gonna use cargo. Head down here. These things No. Yeah, this one. So an unbranded tanker, a Scania R730. It does go into the town, so we will add maintenance to it. And then we'll set it on RDD fuel open. Right, and then that one can go and pick up stuff there. We then need another one to head up the hill, where it is going to have to go back into this and then go up to Fort William. So buildings again. So it looks like bang in the middle here, or maybe over at this side, is possibly our best bet. It looks like fuel and stuff is kind of scattered around Fort William. Now it's trying to build out this way, which I'm not actually against. I don't mind that it's trying to build out there. I do mind that this track here has catenary, and it should not, because it's up north. There are no electrified trains in the north of Scotland. They are Glasgow, Edinburgh and south only. New line, right, so you're going there, and then you're going up to here, right? Perfect. Paint you as black. Rename the line. Whoops. Really? Game, please. Enough of this nonsense. Where is our quality of life patch? Extinguish that nonsense. I've tried now 3 different keyboards, and I always get that when the game sort of pans away. It has a mind of its own, and the camera just goes in a certain direction, and there's no way to stop it apart from pushing escape. I don't know what that is. I've checked in the controllers and it's not actually like a game feature. It's like a weird bug that only I seem to encounter. I don't think it happens to anyone else, but I've tried 3 different keyboards now, like a standard one and 2 mechanical gaming keyboards, but no, I have no idea. RDD fuel Fort William, Fort W. Right, I need a couple of vehicles for up here. Now the depot for Fort William. Why do you keep building these hideous roads, game? I keep deleting them, the game keeps building them. Now I'm going to use one of these, even though it's Chinese. But it looks European, it looks the part. And we've got one blue one heading to Oban, one red one heading to Fort William. Therefore, I will know which one is which. Maybe. Streets. Okay, right. Give me that. Yes, go away, please. You also go away, please. Perfect. There's my National Express bus. Anybody on it? 16 of 25. There's my Volvo bus for my trains. It's looking good also. Where are the trains? There's a 156 heading up to Fort William. 25 of 80. That's nice. No sign of my freight train as of yet. It is there somewhere or other. Let's push pause and we'll see if we can find it. But we've now added 3 more places, even though this was just brand new added today. 5 of 10. Why are you not 10 of 10? Stupid, right? Okay, right. Hello, here. This covers everything around here. Let me guess. There's one industry somewhere that is not covered by this station. Absolutely. It's down here. There it is. Look, there is the one. So that's why we're not getting 10 of 10. So I actually do need a little truck to roll around here. Now, if I can get a little depot in here, and I mean little depot, yada 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 yada. This is new. I don't remember this. Smaller road station warehouse. You might be the one. You're quite large, actually. Cargo station, medium city, small city. Now, this is the one we want. Come on, you pop into there. Now, this is close to the station, proximity-wise. Is it close to the station, road-wise? It is. This comes out and goes into there. Excellent. Now, we want... Right, hold on. Because you are trying to build up the hill there, and I don't want that to actually be a thing. So I'm going to have to limit air's growth as well. So what we'll do is I'm going to bring that right curved around to there, but I'm going to make this mine. This is going to be a mine station, a mine road. So give me that, and that. Just for the moment, because I need to get the passenger train station in, and I'm thinking about putting a little passenger train station along here, if it'll fit, and then taking the train out this way, and then it's going to cut across here, and then go along there, and up into here. And I also want a little train that comes round and goes into my airport once I actually get it built. I will have to do an episode for planes, or at least some of the planes we can do thus far, but we need a little truck route for this. Yeah, go to there. That should just one fuel building is just slightly out of range. This one here is good. Now it can grow out and round this way. This I'm not too bothered about. There we go, there's that. So I've got 6. It's moving up in the world. I need a depot. I mean, what you could do, right? Air. If you were smarter, you could have built that out there, and that would have been fine. And then we'll build a road down here, right? And well, that's cool. If that would have worked, I would have kept that. It's trying to do it all the time now. No thanks. Yeah, do something like that. Right, and then we shall smooth in this section. Right, smooth that to there. Now, in order to stop the city from growing, we shall place something that is going to obstruct the growth of the city, i.e. one of these. Spin that round, right? Now we've got a little depot just near here. Sweet. Okay. Now, do I actually have something? Just a little truck, not a large truck, because I would imagine that this is not going to get very many or much of anything. Maybe one of these rare ones, right? A wrecker with no load. Keep clicking on these. SUV. These special ones are all... It's our standard freight, and these ones are all ridiculously huge. Right, give me, so you've got some small variants, but I just want a small one for fuel. Wait, try the MAN F200s. No, they're large as well. Come on. Don't let me down, game. 7 variants. These take all cargo. What about a Peugeot Boxer? I actually want to see what this looks like once it's carrying fuel. That would be greatly interesting for me. And see if it actually goes there. Paint this black. Change it up as RDD fuel air. I mean, you could put fuel drums in the back of a van. Well, you can take chemical drums in the back of a flatbed van on a pallet. I've not really seen fuel been transported that way. I'm sure you could. Normally fuel just comes in tankers. That Peugeot badge on the back there is quite large. I've driven a Peugeot Boxer before and I've never had, never seen that. But yeah, it's pretty true to real life, this model. It's pretty cool. See if it actually picks up fuel. No fuel was unloaded there. Now it did unload 6, so what are you at now? 6 of 8. I think I accidentally deleted an industry somewhere. Maybe over here. And it went down from 10 to 8. That's okay. Right, what about... So that's the little electric train running back and forth to air. Here is the class. 8 of 14, so it is actually working. Nice. But yeah, we didn't get all the fuel lines finished, but we got some of them. It's at least a few more Scottish cities getting fuel ticked off the list. The next episode will be a passenger one. Possibly the one, well, I think we're going to have a train that goes from Glasgow via Edinburgh, Berwick upon Tweed, and then down to Newcastle. I think that is going to be one of the lines we're going to do, and we'll possibly get, I'll possibly build the NIMBY Rails version of the one that goes Glasgow down to Ayrshire, and we'll get the SPT, or we'll get a SPT train on there. For some reason, even though I've only put like 10 trains on, the map's kind of laggy already. I think it's just because my system is super old now, unfortunately. So until I get the new one up and running, it's a real nightmare. It's actually quite sad because I don't remember it being this bad in early game, but it really is taking its toll now. Even when I go to render videos and stuff, you can see that some of the components definitely need replaced, or they just need a break. That's when the new system is built. The old rig, its workhorse days will be over. It'll just be used now and again to do different things. Maybe if I want to render 2 videos at a time. So yeah, the old system is failing at Transport Fever. It's doing great for everything else. It runs Soviet workers and resources, Soviet Republic at like 1 million frames a second. Anno at 2K is totally fine as well. Only gets really laggy if I 3 times speed the game. But even at 1080p it seems to do that. But yeah, everything else it seems fine. It's just Transport Fever, the system killer, is taking its toll. But yeah, we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. Now, I've been Danny Boy. This has been Transport Fever 2 on the UK map, and I will catch you later.